So here we have the switch all glued in. Okay, now just to show you that, my idea here, you can see how that's going to work. Okay, so I've sort of lengthened some of these wires here because they were so short and tight they were interfering with the mechanism of the gun. So what we do now is that these wires are going to pass through the other side of the casing. So what we're going to do is we're going to just feed those bits and pieces through. There is one last wire to solder, and that's the one to the motor. But we'll do that after all this is through. Okay. So just showing you how that goes there like that. Pulling these wires through, putting the trigger in here. And there like that. Everything's falling out, but that's okay. It's just to give you an idea of what's happening. That casing pushes up gently. Some line. You can see the wee switch being moved on the inside there. So that's the way we're going to roll with that. So all my bearings are falling out of their casing, so that's alright. Okay, so we're going to put them back in. These are the wee bearings. Push them back into the places they're meant to be. Lovely. Right, we'll turn it around this way for assembly. Now that we have taken out the old switch, we have eliminated quite a lot of the internals. This blaster, you pull the trigger, she's full auto. Most of the guys that are doing battles, they either glue the switches up so that the semi-automatic doesn't come in and interfere, because that seems to be a bugbear with them as well. So we won't be using this part again, we won't be using that switch again. So we'll just reassemble our gearbox. 2, 3, somewhere under here. Number 1. Okay, he's fine. Right, now we need to put a little clicker into place. He goes on like this. Okay. This one here we have to, oopsie daisy. That's completely flipped around. Turn that round. Up into the top. There we go. Now I try and use the cog to push him over a little bit. And it goes like that. Plunge up. don't forget to put the spring on. It's a little bit annoying with these wires in the way, but hopefully this is going to make the gun go again. It's the return spring. Okay. Looking pretty good here. Gently pulling this over to the side. Now remember, we've got a lot of cogs and things to line up here, but I'm just trying to get a little bit started at the front, and then what we do is just pop in a couple of screws just to give us a little bit of a start on the job. Not tight, just do it up firm. Rightio. Pull those wires around to the side. So we're back to the point where we line up all of our gears using a small screwdriver. You can push from the inside like I am on this one here. Go, pop these in. Pop he's going to go in. If you just look down on there, you'll see what I'm trying to do. Just push that cog, see him there? Right, he's good. Right, so we're looking pretty good. Next thing is the mainspring, which is hiding over here amongst the carnage that is my desk. Okay, just holding a little bit of pressure there. We've lost a cog, cog 1. Just going to gently push them back up into place. Make sure everything is looking pretty good. Right, couple of screws. Okay, so what we're doing is we're just going to do a little bit of a test here to see if everything's going to work. So I'm not going to put the barrel and all those things in just at the moment, so I want to see if it's going to cycle. Okay. So we'll just, these need to be soldered, but I'm just going to do this for a second. Hey Walla, a working HK416D. I'll assemble it properly and we'll do some shooting tests to make sure everything's working great. But it looks like we might have got this one. Cheers.